I weirdly have the theme from the Andy Griffith Show stuck in my head. Don't know how. Haven't seen anything related to that show in probably 20 years. And yet, the whistling just happens. Do 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 do.
Hello there.
Hello there yourself. What's up, Xander? Legacy. Oh my goodness, my phone turned off. And welcome to the stream, folks. I added some new commands. What did I add? I added. I gave Natalie the command that she wanted, so it's Natalie. And then I added. Neil reminded me that I wanted to do a Mr. Torg quote. So the violence command is also active now. And also, unrelated to commands, I have a cookie. Chocolate chip. These cookies from DeBello's are like, oh, they're so good. Power Control King. All right. We got Rogue. It should have worked. That's interesting. I don't know why the command didn't work that time. Oh well. All right, who is the what's class we got going on here? What am I even doing? Now this rogue, I remember you needed to like heavy counter the special one because she has like Rising Sun or Icarus, one of the two. I think it's Rising Sun she has. No revives that I can see. The class is Mutants. Oh, right, this is the Apocalypse chapter. Basically does everything. All right, we've got... Which way do we want to go first? Are there any fights with a mutant first? Evade. No. No. Alright. So an APOC team essentially is what we want there. And, alright, special taxes. Right, Bubble Shield, Rising Sun. Okay, that one, I had a much easier time with that on Uncollected, so I feel like I'm pretty prepared for that one. Yo! What's up, Icy-ish? Lefty Raid. Judah! Welcome. Welcome. Just getting started, so you haven't missed anything. Wonder if the Xander, test the violence command. See if that one works. I don't know why the Natalie one's not working. It's weird. Excuse me. Alright, mutants. We want APOC. We want Prof X.
Violence doesn't solve anything except for all the things it does!
Yes. Alright, we'll bring Sinister. And then I think we want somebody who has like Professor X can probably handle that rogue, actually. But I had good luck with Void because he has like that sweeping heavy forward. Sweeping heavy forward.
Don't you get it? You see the hat? I am Mrs. Nesbit.
Hey, what's up, Daniel? How's you? I hope that you're well, dude. It has been a day. Let me tell you, it stormed here. I was thinking that I wasn't necessarily going to be able to stream tonight because the storm was so bad. I tweeted a picture of the warning we got. They were expecting like 80-mile-per-hour winds in our area. Ridiculous. Renan Lefty sent you some people. Welcome, Renan. Soups in the chat. What's up, Superman Blue? Judah. I already said hi to you, Judah. Be more in here. Boom, headshot. Fight me, coward raid. Yo, Kabam tipped in the chat. What's up, man? Lefty Glee playlist raid. What the heck is that? Oh man, Daenerys is in the chat. Hold on, let me do a quick Google search of that. Where is it? Here we go. Everybody, please welcome Daenerys of House Targaryen, the first of her name, the unburnt queen of the Andals, the Rhoynar of the First Men, queen of Meereen, Khaleesi of the Great Grass Sea, protector of the realm, lady regent of the Seven Kingdoms, breaker of chains, and mother of dragons. It's been a while since I did that. So, what's up, Taz? Moon Knight, aloha, friend. All right, which way do I want to go? We'll just go down here. Doesn't even matter. How's the life of a Steelers fan? You know, used to be good, now less good. We'll see. We'll see if Ben's arm holds up this season. I think that's pretty much the question on everybody's mind. Like I like our new running back, but the O-line is completely raw and untested. So. Oh, she turns off the stun because of the ability accuracy reduction on blocking. Just now realized about that. So yeah. But I really can't be too upset about it because Pittsburgh has dominated for, you know, the better part of 20 years with Ben under center. So, most teams, most franchises would give up just about anything for that kind of consistency and success, so can't be mad. Had to happen sooner or later. Yo, what's up, Natalie? Natalie, I gave you your command, but Xander tested it and it didn't seem to be working.
Hello there.
Oh, there we go. It worked that time. Stealing your command. See? Xander's getting you back, Natalie. Made it to the stream. Day 3. Welcome, Prodigy. Thank you for stopping in. Yo, Pop Images. What's up, man? Just catching you for bed? Dude, get yourself some Z's. Appreciate you stopping over. Wish you guys the best this season. I will always give you crap, but I love football, so the better all teams do, the greater the season will be. I appreciate that, dude. Dominated for 20 years. I mean, since 94. So yeah, it's been the better part of 20 years. So yeah. I mean, they went to 3 Super Bowls, won 2, went to two or three other AFC Championship games. I mean, I think any team would take that, dude. To be fair, I was cleaning up for a bit. Excuses is all I'm hearing from you, Natalie. I'm calling dibs on the unlimited power one. I looked that one up. There's so much like noise around that clip because you've got like the lightning and stuff, and the music really swells at that point too. It would be it's kind of hard to hear. Unlimited power. Bro. I want to see a collision between Blob and Juggernaut. No, nobody wants to see that. How about that Ghost in her special attacks, dude? I was that fight annoyed me for a hot minute until I was being real stubborn with it. I was trying to get it down with Morningstar because it looked like Doom was the pretty clear option for the Mystic and Metal and Villain objectives. But I knew everybody was going to be using him. And I was like, Morningstar should work too. But Morningstar, and she does work, but she also kind of creates other problems for herself. So because I was too cheap to turn off Resonate, I was constantly giving Ghost a Fury buff when she was doing the phase, or the Haunted node. So then Morningstar was copying that Fury buff, or siphoning it, or whatever you want to call it. Which meant that I pretty much had Spite active like the entire fight. So that wasn't that fun. I got really close. I think I got her down with Morningstar, maybe like 70% or 75% down. And then, she sat in the corner, turtled up, Spite was on, and I couldn't do anything. And she got her special 3, so. When was the last Super Bowl win? What's your point, dude? You don't even like football, so what do you care? Just because you don't win a Super Bowl every year doesn't mean that you're not good. Yo, what's up, MSD? Super duper excited. My 130 plus solos will finally have reason to exist. I don't know, dude. That might still be something else. Leaks are leaks. But that might be content that's planned for the future. Who knows? Who knows? How is Miles gonna get there? Not saying it's hard to say you've been dominant when you haven't won squat in over a decade. Dude, if you measure your team's success by whether or not they win a Super Bowl every year, like, you must hate your team. Like... Like, even Tom Brady doesn't win a Super Bowl every year. But, he's pretty dominant regardless. Oh, no! That point would have come across better if he hadn't just won the Super Bowl, but, Coop! What's up, dude? How you doing? Bouncing on a trampoline all day makes you late. We have very, very different definitions of dominant then. I mean, by your definition, no team is dominant, ever, in the history of ever. Because they're not winning a championship every year for 10 years straight. So, I guess we do have different definitions then. I used Doom for Summer of Pain as well. Used a couple revives to become a scrub. Yeah, I actually broke down and used a revive today. So I soloed with Doom. After I gave up on Morningstar, I soloed with Doom, and then I used Domino, rank 1 Domino, for the mercenary objective, and I got her down to like 4% remaining, and she again turtled up, and I sat there staring at like the screen like this, and I was like, do I really want to spend another 10 minutes fighting this chick with Domino? And I was like, no, I don't. So I sucked it up and I used her 20%, and it was like one more combo to kill her. It was a little disappointing, but then I got I went in with Sorcerer, and with my second try I got her down with Sorcerer, so pretty happy with that. Sorcerer made that fight like really easy. Like her kit counters a lot of the problems that fight presents. Got the Power Steel. She's got the Armor Break, which helps with her damage. She's got the regen on block. Yeah, I always forget how like short his special 1 is. Yes, okay. I've heard a lot of people use Black Widow, Coop. I have a 6-star, but I haven't even leveled her up yet. So hashtag Domino bad. Falter was annoying alongside the turtling. I was saying, like, I feel like the aggressive node probably would have made that fight a bit better. The one thing that I did kind of appreciate is that I feel like Ghost's AI is programmed to not counter when you miss, because of her phase mechanic. If you hit into her while she's unblocked and phased, I think the AI is designed to not have her immediately retaliate. So like almost every time when I messed up and hit into her while she was just sitting there while I had falter on me, she let me do it. It was only when I accidentally intercepted her was when I got punished by it. So I mean it's kind of an interesting little quirk, I guess, about the fight. Yo, what's up, Sean? Read that message in a second here, bud.
Violence doesn't solve anything except for all the things it does!
Oh, I need that concussion up. There we go. This should help a little bit. I see that like lighting bug is still present. Well, that concussion was helpful. Yeah, it's okay. Health pools aren't big enough to warrant the special 3, I don't think, so. Should be good. Alright, cool. Black Widow is probably the best counter. I've seen a lot of people use Hitmonkey. He's a champion I don't have, so I couldn't try him out. What's up, Neil? What's up, Alan? Oh yeah, and by the way, guys, if you haven't seen the announcement, the milestone rewards. So, where the heck is it? So the milestone rewards for the Summer of Pain, they updated the timer on them. So yesterday this said like 21 days. So these are going to be out next Wednesday, it looks like. So hope everybody has their plans in place. You guys know that this is going to be tech for me, and I'm going for Ghost, or a Warlock dupe, or a Guillotine dupe. And then for the tier 5s, I think I'm going to pick one tech and probably, I don't know. I'm going to have to do my crystal opening before then now, which changes my plans a little bit. So, all right, let's do this. Don't think there's a best counter this week. Anyone can take her down. I kind of agree with that, I think. That's how I felt about last week with Emma too. Anybody can realistically take her down. You don't really need like an RPG style counter. You just need some skill. Okay, so far so good. This fight's tricky because you pretty much, she has like that 20% limber, but she also has the whatever, the heavy assault, the unstoppable heavies, whatever it's called, I don't remember. So you can't bait out the heavies either. Oh, that one was a little close. The good news is that Void is damaging her. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. I messed up my spacing there. Alright, let's try and push her over bar of power with blocked hits. There we go. Come on, lady. Come on. All my fears were going to expire anyways, it looks like. I forgot she has bubble shield too. It's like, why am I taking so much block damage? Yeah, that should be about it. I don't even need that. There we go. Cool. Mutant Nexus for me, probably skill and science. Yeah, I think I have to do my 6-star opening first, just in case I pull somebody that I want to rank up right away. Yo, what's up, Captain America? How's it going, man? Used Aegon for Ghost, and I will be getting a 25% tier 5 and will be 900 fragments away from being Thronebreaker. Dude, big congrats, man. That's exciting. I remember how excited I was to get Thronebreaker. 900 fragments, man. So close. Save up that glory. Get it in the... Is the tier 5 CC in the glory store only for... Can Cav players get that? I don't remember. But either way, dude, close, close, close. What do we got here? No more revives again. Let's go... Let's go this way. I think we'll use Professor X on this fight. It's Thronebreaker only... Oh, thanks, Xander. Yo, what's up, Ghost Dog? Can't wait to claim my basic Nexus and 25%. Man, I gotta say, like, there were definitely points in this event where I was like incredibly frustrated, and it's only my stubbornness that kind of made me like not use items, or I would have used a lot more probably. But like for the effort and the resources that I ended up using, like this has to be maybe the best like return on investment event that they've ever had. You know, what amounts to 9 fights and a few, no, it's not really 9 plus the objective. So 27-ish fights for a significant number of rewards. Really, really cool. Man, I feel like I haven't played with Chuck in quite some time. I feel like the double prowess doesn't always seem to work for me. I feel like I'm doing it wrong. Like I'm waiting till I see the channeling text before I start interrupting the heavy. Or I'm sorry, before I start interrupting the channeling with the heavy charge. But I don't always get like the second prowess. I don't know. What else did I miss? Juggernaut still an annoying fight, definitely, dude. don't think I missed anything else. You're too fast on the heavy? Like, when is the best time to throw the heavy? Or charge the heavy, is what I'm assuming you're saying. Because, again, like, I feel like I'm waiting. As soon as he starts channeling, you have to... You're too fast on the heavy. So you can't interrupt the channeling with another heavy charge, is what you're saying? Tap, block. Okay. I request elaboration. You will see the second prowess show up on the screen. I feel like what I'm doing is not causing that to happen, I think is what I'm saying. So answer me. I think that's maybe where I'm getting hung up. Can you or can you not interrupt channeling with a heavy attack in order to gain another prowess? Does it have to be something else? I thought it was anything other than a dash back will gain a prowess. You have to interrupt with the block or light first, then go for the heavy and interrupt with special. Okay. Yeah, Xander, that's what I've been trying to do, is wait for the channeling text to appear and then start holding down the heavy. Go this guy. Yeah, just gonna have to practice with him a bit more. Nice. Nice. Well, you know, it's all part of the plan, guys. Part of my plan to build up extra power. Get to that special 3 faster. There's no faster way to get to your special 3 than taking a combo to the face. 400 IQ strats. All that for 25%. I mean, I'm pretty happy. I feel like the rewards were good. You know, even if you put a considerable number of items into the event, getting those sig stones, if you got up to the higher milestones, absolutely worth it. That means poor Void only gets a week left on my profile before I take him to rank 4 later. It's a bad matchup, I think, because eventually Taskmaster is going to be immune to my debuffs. Alright, let's hold off until close to the special 3 then. Oh, he's already immune. Nice. Oh, it's because of Resonate. That's fine. That's fine. I should know that because I literally put Taskmaster in that Resonate video. 25 generics will go into miles. Oh my god, it's so painful. So guys, how would you rank the Summer of Pain fights And if you did the objectives, if you didn't do the objectives, that's fine. But in order of like, most enjoyable to I never ever ever want to see that garbage fight again.
You get it? You see the hat? I am Mrs. Nesbit.
Just curious how you guys would rank them. Like for me, and I want to know because I made the comment earlier that it's interesting seeing like, what is easy for one player was difficult for another, right? I always find that interesting. Based on, the skill level, the counters they have available, did they have a good or bad day fighting? That kind of stuff. All that kind of stuff comes into play. I think for me, my favorite fight was Emma, I think. I think I tend to enjoy fights where you don't necessarily need like a straight counter to the fight. And you can, I enjoy fights where a specific counter helps but is not required. You can do the fight with almost anybody if if you practice with it enough. So in that regard, I feel like Emma really helps or really satisfies that. The worst one for me, without a doubt, was that Sim Supreme, because I whatever that node was, I can't remember what it's called. The node where you just like get buffs put on you for just attacking, and then he destroys them. Dude, that stuff was that was not fun. Not fun at all. Absolutely my least favorite. They should take that node and punt it into the sun forever. I did not really do a good job of pushing him back. There we go. See if we can... Okay, we can't do it. I was hoping he would hold the special so I could kill him with the special too, but... 'twas not to be. Okay, cool. Placebo? Yeah, that was the node. That node, man... That node sucks. Big time sucks. Sim Supreme wouldn't have been as nearly as bad without objectives. That I agree with, because you can go in with a straight counter like Red Guardian. Like Red Guardian made the fight like way too easy. Like him and Mr. Negative and well, Spider-Man 2099 wasn't out yet, but yeah, the objectives were really tough for sure. I would say that my second least favorite fight was Mr. Sinister, only because like I can't really remember anything about it. I remember using Doom, and I remember the fight being like really slow and really boring. It's really like he had like EMP mod I think on him. Just the fight wasn't very fun, not because it was difficult, just because it was like pointless, I guess. And then Rogue was a fight that if they had waited for Rogue for a later week, that fight could have been really bad with objectives. Like the objective was basically you know, use Dragon Man and cheese the crap out of it. I liked Mysterio, but kind of like only after I pulled an eye bomb was that fight fun and easy. So maybe I didn't really like Mysterio that much. My poison champs. Oh, come on, lady. Poison champs leave a lot to be desired before I pulled him. So. Seems to be going a little faster than the first try. Oop, way too slow on the counter there. I was expecting her to shrug it off. Not shrug it off, but have like limber. Okay. Do that. Okay. There we go. That seemed to be much faster. Control denial is my favorite objective because Miles was an actual option. We're going to have objectives for Rogue next week, so get ready. Oh, God, let's hope not. Okay, keep going. This team seems to be working pretty well. I'm pleased with how quickly Void is taking her down. I'm sure there are faster ways, but I'm fine with using him. All right, we've got... What's over here? We've got Tigra, Karnak, Hood, Medusa. That doesn't look too bad. Crossbones. Mangog. Oh, I hate Mangog. Oh, we got your boy Miles. Let's go fight Miles. What's he got on? Oh, Disorient. That's fine. That's why I brought Big Paco. I don't know where Hugh is. B was hiding in wait. People only showed up after I called out to all the lurkers. I was like, you know, it's like that scene in Anchorman where he's like, you know, he takes the giant conch shell and he's like, "News team assemble!" And then they're like, "We've been literally standing here the whole time." That's what it's like streaming sometimes. You're just talking to an empty bar, but there are like people huddled in the corner who are like, "We've been here the whole time." Yeah, let's do this. Miles! The good news is that we can get disorient immunity here too. Which is perfect, because disorient, as you guys know, one of my least favorite things in the game right now. let's push into the special 2 here. Bait that out. I used to hate fighting Nick Fury. Now I don't mind. Come on, alright, alright! Hi! Would you like to hear more about my Lord and Savior, Miles Morales? No? No, we're good, dude. What did you guys think about the change to the buff cadence? I think it's a good change. I think we've seen a couple buffs in the last few months that haven't really done anything. Like Ronan, like he barely changed. It felt like, and like Hood's change. I don't really know why it needed to take like another 2 or 3 months to change what they ended up changing with him. So I'm fine with the two a month. I think that's probably good. You know, the more there has to be a balance between the more time that they're able to spend on these buffs, the more time that they spend will increase the quality of them, obviously. So I'd rather have 2 higher quality buffs than 3 okay quality buffs. Oh, I hesitated there. Bad. There we go. Almost. Got him. Hopefully that pushes the Miles buff back at least 4 months now. I lurk until I have something special to say. He was never getting a buff. What are you talking about, Xander? He's been getting a buff. I'm not sure I understand you. They only changed one thing about Ronan. Yeah. I forget how to manage her instability charges so that she doesn't go berserk. Not like that. I mean, they confirmed that he would be getting one, right? But, you know, the timeline, nobody knows. So, I mean, I feel like that does confirm that he is getting a buff. I mean, I don't think that they would say, hey, we're going to look at the... we're going to take a look at working on the, like, the visual aspect of him. They wouldn't suggest that unless they were actually planning on doing something with it. With him, rather. So I think he definitely is. It's just a question of when. I think with a buff like Miles, when there's visual effects involved, it's basically like creating a brand new champion from scratch. Because you have to get not only the developers involved, but you have to get the animators involved as well. So... Oh, why did I do that? What a dum-dum. Sure, I'll hit into his block. I don't know what I was thinking. No, no, don't do it again. Okay, good. I'm like yelling at my finger as it does the exact thing I was trying not to do. Sometimes the muscle memory just overrides, like, the brain. It's weird. Cool. Miles above 2025. I mean, it could be. Who knows? Allergies are killing me today, dude. The last, like, week, like, just the inside corners of my eyes here have been so itchy. Ignore my words about saying he's not getting buffed. I lie. A new Miles, not a buff. I mean, if we're being pedantic, he's definitely not a new champion because he's not going to be... Whatever we get is going to replace what you have, so it's not really a new champion. I just pulled up behind an Audi A4 with a pearlescent purple paint job. Looks like something we would have made in our GTA 5 days. Dude, the only paint job you need is the lime green one from completing all of the jumps. And do you remember, Neil, do you remember in... we were playing one night with Walt. So, guys, I drive... in real life, I drive a Toyota FJ Cruiser. And in GTA 5, they actually added a car that looked exactly like that to the game. I don't remember what it was called in game. So we're playing one night, just, you know, screwing around. And our friend Walt is on, and he has like this encyclopedic knowledge of where every car is located in game. So I'm on call with him. I'm like, hey Walt, why don't you go grab me this car because I can't find it anywhere. He's like, all right, sure thing. He disappears, and 5 minutes later, I'm standing on a curb. He rolls up to me with the car. He's like, hop in, it's yours. That's awesome. So I decked it out to look just like the one that I have in real life. It's pretty fun. My other friend's favorite car, Matt. He's in the chat sometimes. He got this. What was it called? It was like the 6x6. It was called like a gate, not like a gator or something, but it was goofy. Yo, what's up, Agent X? Good morrow to you, good sir, and thank you for joining. All right, Miles. Actually, no, I think I want to use APOC here. Oh. Do I want to deal with the evade, or do I want to deal with the disorient? I think I'd rather deal with the disorient than the evade. No! You gonna throw a special, dude? Right. Spoke too soon. Alright, let's do this. Ready? Get him! Miles. What's up, Pixie, Sim, and everyone in chat? Hello, work stays salty. Wow. He threw it just like you asked. I know. I can't blame a guy for doing what I told him to do. Who hurt you, Pixie? Oh my god. Walt's knowledge of things like that makes my knowledge of collectibles in some games looks amateurish. Don't sell yourself short on that, dude. You could probably still pick up like Borderlands 2 and know where every one of those little vault symbols are. I'm pretty sure. I like this rogue fight a lot. Once I kind of figured out how to properly do it, it reminds me of we used to put rogue on the what is it called? An old war node. Was it Aegis Heavy? We used to put her on because you couldn't just parry stun and heavy. You had to heavy counter the special one like this. It's the only way to get her down. Void's Heavy has some nice distance on it here. And if you don't get her with the first hit, the second and third hits are going to close the distance too. Massacre would also probably do well in this fight. He's got like one of the longest heavies in the game. Some good intercepts tonight, too. Ooh. Almost got clipped there. That would have been bad. And boom goes the dynamite. I've never been anything but kind and sweet. I'm knife to everyone. You'd like to knife everybody? That seems about right. Rogue on Aegis Heavy, counter SP1 or going to the corner. Oh yeah, the corner. I've never been good at the corner stuff though. I think I only fought her on that path like once or twice. Guess we'll just pick a path and go. Guess we're going this way. Official tour guide status is intact. Reminds me that I need to revisit my top 10 games list. Mine's probably way out of date too. Main thing about corners, don't get stressed out. If you stay calm, you'll be okay. You're probably right, but you're also coming at that from the point of view of a person who spends a lot of fights in the corner with Quake. So you're pretty used to it, I would imagine. Was this Plagued Mind? I forgot to read the node. But my power seems to be gone, so. Oh, it's Matador. Okay. that. That should kill him, I think. Cool, cool, cool. Yo, Double P, what's up, man? Nobody puts Quake in a corner. Quite the opposite, Neil. Quake is designed to be played in the corner. Everybody puts Quake in the corner. Wow, that's not something I would have expected to ever read. I haven't really played Quake much recently. Past 8-ish months, haven't used her in content really besides Gauntlet and War. It just takes too long. I think that was the goal. I think so. It's only going to get worse, too. Like, I'm sure there are some Quake masochists out there who are like, I don't care. I don't care if I'm quaking, you know, million hit point bosses in War. I refuse to give up my Quake. More power to them. I barely have the patience to play Quake now. I couldn't imagine continuing to play her as the game develops. And it kind of moves past her. Alright, she's poison immune, so let's go straight for the special 2. Right, trigger auto block, perfect. This. Oh no! I probably should have seen that coming. Oh, she's gonna do it again too. Nope, she's not. She's gonna die. Is Hella your mascot now? I think I think Agent was pretty early on the Hella hype train though. Pretty early on that one. I'll probably end up switching my profile pic eventually. Quake is the epitome of boredom. Yeah, I just... undoubtedly powerful. No disagreement there. Just incredibly boring for me. Like, I used her in the Gauntlet, and it was fine for me because I don't ever use her unless I really have to. So, you know, for me that was a nice change of pace. And she did make a lot of those fights, like, really, really easy. But I can't use her full time. Throw it, thank you. Parry, nope. I hit the special button and nothing happened. That's okay. I played Prof X a lot early on, as much now, still my favorite mutant. Yeah, it's only 35%. Yeah, I was just... Yeah, I didn't expect it to turn off the auto block. Just hoping that it would. It would disable it for a couple hits. Right. I still haven't like played at all with Hood since his buff. I just, you know, I can't really get into the bullets, whatever they're called, the hex bullets. I'm not really a fan of that mechanic. Oh, that reminds me, Level Up is on today, right? I forgot to rank up King Groot. Oopsies. probably over already, isn't it? Can somebody confirm that level up is over? I'm pretty sure it is. Oh yeah, dude, I know you still like her. There are champs that I still really like that I just don't play anymore because I don't really need them. Like, I still like Blade. But again, like, much lesser, similar but not as strong a situation as Quake, you know. He's been lapped by other champions and doesn't exist as a 6-star, so I still think his danger sense is pretty useful. The problem is that you really need, like, you know, the Trinity to make him really good. And, like, there are other champions that get, you know, equal or above levels of AAR with just themselves. Like Archangel. Come on, dude. Level up is still on? Oh, nice. After the stream, maybe I'll I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need some ISO, so I'll have to open up some cosmic crystals. Not even sure what which ones are in the game right now. I don't know the schedule for those crystals. Pew pew pew. Yo, Dark Abyss, what's up, man? So many blue names. I've missed a lot. Not that much. Three and a half hours left. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. We're making good progress. We got 2 more fights and then 1 more lane to do in here. Me too, dude. I am also happy that I don't have to wait 3 weeks to do it. All right, Tiger, come on. Tiger is like the only champion where you can try and bait a special like 3 times and be completely across the screen. Yep, there we go. And now I'm stuck. Now I'm stuck baiting out the crappy heavy. It's alright, I can regen it up. Shuno, what is up? I've been dying to know a question. What's the best way to get ISO? Because my second 5-star is good. Stark and Spider-Man, please help. So there are a couple ways to get ISO. 1, you can buy crystals if you're impatient and flush with cash. 2, you can play arena and get them from the PHC or the actually the Grandmaster shards nowadays. And 3, you can hoard your 4-star shards and only open them when you need ISO, which is what I do. So those are the three only real ways to get ISO. The ISO situation for me has gotten so bad, not so bad, but that I've started hoarding both my 4 and 5-star crystal shards now. I only open them when I need a specific ISO type. I don't really do a lot of arena. Definitely not as much as others do. So I have started saving up my Grandmaster Crystal Shards now for the little arena that I do. do. It's funny. Oh, input drop. No! Saved. Rogue. There we go. I need to I've had footage recorded of how to like supercharge Void's not regen, how to supercharge his degen. And I keep getting sidetracked by like other videos that I want to do. Maybe I'll get to that one next, now that kind of Summer of Pain stuff is out of the way. There we go. Cool. Is that 3 solos with Void? I'm liking it. Still very jealous of the Void. Dude, Dark Abyss, are you going for science in the Nexus for Summer of Pain? I don't know if I want to buy featured calves for Miguel or normal calves. I would wait. If you actually... I would probably wait, Xander, until he's the sub-featured. This is completely anecdotal, but I feel like in a lot of cases and a lot of like openings that I've seen, like people have better luck getting the sub-featured champ than the featured champ. So, I know you're not, you don't want to spend a lot of your units, so maybe you just hold off if you want him that badly and try him when he's the sub. You see, the thing that sucks is I'm new, just beat Act 4, yeah. So in that case, the ISO shortage is kind of by design. They don't want, they don't want people like becoming too powerful too quickly for the content that they're at. So if you're just in Act 4 still and you got your first 5-star, you're just gonna have to be patient and save up what you get. But still, like, arena is gonna be the way to go for that. I'm fine with people spending and supporting the game, but for the majority of folks, that's not really an option, or at least a good option. So I would say head to the arena, do some milestones. You don't have to go crazy at it, a couple hours a day or anything. Get some milestones in the arenas. Just do what you can. It'll add up overall. Yeah, I agree. Basic calves are an absolute waste. Yeah. And this comes from somebody who rarely buys them to begin with. I don't ever buy like a basic calf anymore. I always, if I want to take one chance on a featured, I'll do it, but that's it. Been so busy, I haven't really done Summer of Pain. Oh no! Well, I hope whatever you've been doing has been enjoyable for you and not at all painful. I once again forgot to read the nodes. Come on, dude. Oh, disorient. Something with disorient. Oh, it's the dash back twice one. That's fine. Big Paco. I'm so tempted to go for a mutant Nexus and get him. Ooh, boy. Ooh, baby. I have 100 Sig Stones in inventory. We'll probably split up my Sigs from Overflow into Void and Sparkles. Good choices. Good choices. I'm going to take... My Doom is at 130 right now. And I think I have... How many Sig Stones do I have? So I'll be getting, what, all 75? Is it right? So for generics, I have 76. So I'll have 151 generics total. And then I've got one Lonely Mystic Sigstone here. So I'll be able to take up Doom to 200. And that'll put me below the limit here, so I won't have to make a decision right away on what to do. But I've got stones saved for... I would love to put these into Warlock. If I were to dupe him. I don't really have any mutants. I could put these into Omega, but I don't run Suicides often enough to invest into him as a 6-star, I don't think. Yeah, if you're not going to get the featureds, I mean, and even if you are going to go for featureds, Xander, like, 1 or 2, dude. It's so easy to fall into, like, the rabbit hole with Cavs. 1 or 2. You know, take your chances. You know, I think your roster is definitely in a good enough place where you could go for him in the arena. You could, I mean, easily get the 4-star, right? And I think if you really put some time into it, you could probably get the 5-star, maybe. I don't know. I feel like your roster's in a good enough place for that. Yeah, I'm not going to take any chances. I don't... Not really a fan of him. So last year got a 5-star Warlock on my birthday from a basic Cav. Coincidence. Welcome back, MSD. My internet is back, and Ghost has been destroyed by a 5, 4, and 3-star in the span of 20 minutes. Now, knowing you, MSD, I'm going to say that the 5, 4, and 3-star are the same champion. A certain green-hued gal, if you will. I want Summer of Pain to be followed by Fall of Agony and Winter of Discontent. So, way back when they first announced it, and they had to delay it, we suggested like those exact names. I remember MSD in particular suggesting Winter of Our Discontent to them, but they ended up holding it off for an entire year. So it occurs to me, like, you know, think of all the champions that have been released in the last calendar year, right? What if they had put this content out last year? Like, all the counters that we used? Like, when did we get APOC? And, like, Immortal Hulk, I think we wouldn't have had yet. Just interesting, thinking about that. All the champions we probably wouldn't have had. Sorcerer wouldn't have been out yet, I don't think. He falls over. Yeah. So you're right, Neil. There are about 200 champs in the basic pool, and so right there, your chances of getting a specific champ of any rarity is 1 in 200. But then you have to factor in the different rarities of the champ. So I think the drop rates in the basic Cav are like 4.5% for a 6-star. So it's next to impossible. Yeah, probably try one. Yeah, dude, 1 or 2, dude. Stick to that. You know, and don't sweat it if you don't get them. It's really not that big of a deal. Spring for suckiness. Oh man. What do I do with my masteries? I'm so lost. We can take a quick look at the masteries real fast. So masteries you should focus on early on in the game is kind of unlocking the core masteries. So you should start with getting levels up into precision and greater precision, or cruelty rather. Don't worry about courage right away. You don't really need it. Despair is absolutely worth getting cores and unlocking. Deep wounds, if you run bleed champs a lot, is very useful. Otherwise, don't worry about it. But yeah, focus on getting precision and cruelty. Those will help like an early player. For defense, I would absolutely recommend getting recovery maxed out. That's very, very useful. I always keep physical resistance, so this will also lower the block damage that you take. Very helpful. Block proficiency, another good one to max out. Willpower, you probably don't need right away, and it's pretty expensive to unlock, so you're gonna have to save up units for those cores. But I pretty much run 3 out of 3 willpower all the time now. And then in here, stick to like the left side here. You know, Mystic Dispersion is great if you run Mystic champs, but you know, again, not really critical. So that would be my basic mastery advice. You got a dog invasion here. Incorrect. 3 different champs. All right. You had my interest, and now you have my attention. What if I told you I only have 1 point unlocked in willpower? I'd believe that, dude. Was it recovery that you only just unlocked like a month ago? I feel like there was one other one that I couldn't believe you hadn't been using. That doesn't surprise me at all, though, dude. Do I have to spend units on them if I get all the ones in the quests? So yes, for some of the masteries, the stony cores you'll be able to find in the quests. However, these carbonadium cores you can only buy for units that I'm aware of. Sometimes they'll offer them in like a really nice, like a $5 mastery pack. When that comes up, that's actually a very good value. And if you have the sigil, these are cheaper in the sigil store. But yeah, a lot of the masteries, the advanced masteries, you're gonna have to spend a bunch of units on those cores. But the good news, at least, is that once you unlock them, they're unlocked forever. So it's like a really good investment for the rest of your life of your account. You too, Agent? Only 1 point in willpower? Bro. What do I want to do here? I kind of want to use Void, but... Oh, no. Screw Disorient. 1 out of 3 willpower, gang. Oh. Come on, dude. hate Mangog. Bro. What are you doing? Oh, great. Now he's got the, This is what Black Bolt's Special 2 should look like.
Violence doesn't solve anything except for all the things it does!
Yeah, that should have been Black Bolt's Special 2. Who's playing with the violence command? Neil. Of course. Oh, that block damage was like nothing, so I guess blocking that Special 2 is probably preferable to him going into that hatred mode or whatever. I think the Special 1 will eventually cause him to get into that mode.
You can't have seen me because I'm not Spider-Man. And also on the news, it was the Night Monkey.
I'm gonna have to restrict those commands to specific users. Newer player mastery setup stressed me out. It was pretty stressful. I played the game for probably, I don't know, maybe as long as 6 months before I even unlocked like dexterity and parry and dexterity, because like at the time I realized that they cost units, so I started out in this game free to play for probably 2 years, and I was like, if they're gonna make me pay for these, then they can't really be that necessary. And my alliance at the time had to basically convince me, like, you need to spend the units on these masteries. And it was like, once I finally listened to them, it was like I was playing a completely different game. It was pretty interesting. Is that Hugh? Hugh in the chat? Alright, we're gonna play the Hitmonkey fight, the slow play. Because I hate dealing with Hitmonkey after you knock him down. Actually, I don't have to worry about the debuff shrugging, so it's really only the evade. Let's go, let's go. Leroy! Jenkins! Here we go. Don't want to waste all my units because I only got 50. Yeah. Again, like the arena. The arena is where you're going to get units from too, so. Unless you want to spend. You. Remember watching YouTube when I started seeing people use Dex when it's called evade? I was like, yeah. I remember that. Back in the day, like I remember seeing people healing, like back when salve was like actually useful, like in the 3 and 4 star days. You know, watching videos of people and just seeing them heal like right out of the gate. I'm like, how are these people doing this? The whole master system needs like a complete revamp. It's so outdated. Like a third of the masteries are completely useless. Was I slow on the uptake there? That's weird. Whatever. Let's go. I had an event to get up for tomorrow for work at it was going to start at 6, and then I got word at like 4:30 today before I signed off that it was canceled and moved. So Yay, you don't have to get up her anymore. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Come on, Hella. Let's go. Dash back, tap block, dash back, tap block. I think I can prevent her indestructible. Or at least have a chance to, rather. Not today. Not today, Zerg. Do you remember Scouter Lens? Yes, dude. I actually ran Scouter Lens during the war season back in the day. Back in the day, I used to run like Path 7, I think, on the old map. And people love to hide like Annihilus there. And that was the buffet path on section 2 was Path 7. So like you had, that was back when like buffet Kingpin was a thing. Buffet Annihilus. Ugh, I was so bad at fighting Annihilus back then. Dude, Dark Abyss, thank you very much for hanging out, man. Have yourself a great rest of your evening, and we'll see you next time. She's been predictably aggressive in these boss fights. It's been nice. And getting a lot of intercepts that I don't think I would normally be landing. I think Guillotine would also be really good for this, because her heavy has some really great distance on it. Come on, lady. Thank you for waiting until Fear of the Void was up. Appreciate it. Oop, accidental parry. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Neil coming in with the $2. I'll read your message in a minute, dude. Thank you very much. Oh no! Oh, good thing Fear the Void stopped her lifesteal. That could have been catastrophic if she had healed up like a critical amount of health. And now I've activated G-Gen, so I'm just gonna YOLO this down. There we go. For adding the Torg quote. You're welcome, dude. Scouter Lens used to be mandatory for any... Yeah, dude. Like... And the class-based ones, I don't think I've ever seen anybody use them. I know like BG has them unlocked for some reason. He has every level of every mastery unlocked. Now that I wouldn't say is a good use of resources, but to each their own. Yeah, waste of mastery points. I agree, Natalie. Do me a favor and use that sound clip again. Taz is the goat. This tech and skill masteries are being worthless. The tech one is actually, I think, pretty useful. The skill one, I think, is broken and has never worked. But Mystic and Tech, I think, are the only good ones in the game. Tech Collar is great if you run Ghost a lot. Really good if you run Punisher 2099 a lot. Alright, I don't see any revives here. Alright, Tech attackers. Alright, we want shocks, right? Alright, we got Wasp. We got Havoc. We've got Vulture. Winter Soldier, Iceman, and Mephisto. Oh, and then what, claim that. We need to beat Penny with something. Alright, we need to beat her with Cosmic, Tech, Science, Mystic. Let me make a note of that real fast. Cosmic or Tech, Science, and Mystic. Alright. Let's grab some tech champs. We'll do what we can in a half an hour or so.
Don't you get it? You see the hat? I am Mrs. Nesbit.
Alright, so Warlock is good for the shocks. I forget, how do you get it's when you stop their healing, right? That's when they try and heal or gain power while power heal blocked. I think that's how it works. That's how they get shocked. We'll bring in Hulkbuster. I think he was pretty good for this lane. I think Civil Warrior's got the heal block on him. And then let's bring in a couple champs for the boss. Bring in God Emperor Groot, and I think we'll bring in Venom. So we'll go for the Cosmic and Tech finish first. So King Groot and Venom are both immune to the power burn that she has, so should be helpful. What's the command? You got it. There's a Torque soundboard, yeah, dude. There are a lot of really, really good quotes from whatever his name is, Mr. Rager. Dude, yeah, I haven't seen Nick either in a while. It has been a minute since he's been in the chat. Let me just take one more look here. Alright, each time a tech attacker inflicts power, drain, burn, or lock, shock passive. Okay. Power, drain, burn, or lock. So, let me back out. Civil Warrior is going to be useless here. Let me back out. And grab maybe Vision. Vision could work. Good access to power drain. Or we could run double Warlock. Guillotine would work too. Offer special 1. Let's grab Vision here. Alright, cool. Red Dog, what's up, man? How is your situation? How long did that take to resolve? is what I think I would say. Double Warlock for the win. We'll see. We'll test out this team. Of course, the shock is making his charges go ballistic, which is fine. I forgot to read where the unblockable is coming from. He's unblockable after every special? I don't know. Whatever. How are them peanuts? How's LTO Squirt doing? Cool and pleasant. It took about 2 hours. Oh my god, dude, I can't. 2 hours? Hopefully that aloe helped. For me, it takes one special one to get Warlock ramped up. That's true. I should probably stick to it. I always go for the special one or special 2 for the damage, but you're right that in this case, the special 2 would, or special 1 would be better, I think. A type of shock. Okay. Yeah, I guess in fights where I don't need to heal block. Boom. Okay, got her. Yeah, I think you're right. The SP1 is much faster for ramp up. Gotten her down to 20% or below, 10 times with Overseer, and then she turtles. Dude. Preaching to the choir, man. I had that happen with Morningstar 3 separate times. I got her down almost all the way, and it only takes one time for her to turtle up, and the fight is over. So finally I was like, screw it, I'm just going to use Doom and at least get like a W in here for myself. And that's what she did with Domino too. I think I did like 96% with my rank 1 Domino, and then right at the end she's like, nah, I'm just going to chill. Fight over. Ice Pack put in some major work. I think that was Brendan, but I'm not sure that he was entirely serious. But I'm glad that it worked either way. There's his Raptor Strike. There seems to be like a pretty liberal window for what defines a dash back and dash in. Try to intercept. Alright, thank you for cooperating, sir. Yeah, good call, Xander, on the SP1. Unless I need the regen or the armor break, I'm gonna stick with that. Thank you, dude. I don't know what's going on, but I hope you feel better. How can we put this delicately, Taz? There was some, glad your nuts are okay. There was a hot pepper incident. Yes. Yeah. And Red Dog foolishly adjusted himself without washing his hands. Oh, man. Glad your nuts are okay. That's so funny. Not one to mince words, are we, Brandon? Punkbuster is he's one of those champs that I feel like I would have fun ranking up. If I duped him, I would consider it, but like I don't know. He's fun to use and I like the play style, but I'm not really sure where I would use him outside of like EQ. The entire conversation was interesting. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was for you, Natalie. Glad your testicle. Tess. Oh, Xander. Killing me, dude. I hope you've learned a valuable lesson, Red Dog. Guys, remember Iceman? I feel like Iceman needs like a slight numbers bump, and he would be pretty good. Although, to be fair, I don't think I've seen anybody like play with a super-powered rank 3 Iceman. Maybe I'll get one. I'll ask a 6-star Iceman. I just want to kind of see what his damage looks like at rank 3. He's so rare still. I'm sure somebody's got him ranked up. It was way hotter than I expected. Maybe for them, I would not wish what Red Dog did on my worst enemy. It could be worse. Like, I've never done this, but like, if you rub your eyes, man, that is some rough stuff. Drew, Candace, Hugh, and Tess. We got ourselves a band. The DNs. We'll wait for synthesis to trigger here. There we go. I'm not really concerned about the incinerate damage at this point. Oh, we got a hitch. I want that heal block in place before he regens. There we go. No, no! Oh my god. Vision, what are you doing to me, son? And he's unblockable. Oh, rip. Oh, poor Vision. Look at this nerd. Guys, look, Joker's in the chat. What a nerd. Joe, you like how that one commenter was like, be nice to him, man. I had a chuckle about that. It was pretty funny. Just let him do what he wants. Iron Man Infinity War is fun for this set of EQ nodes. I could see that. Can you... Let me think. You can't refresh the shock, though, right? You can only refresh the incinerate. I think so. You just have to keep spamming special 1. But I think the shock is pretty lengthy. He would probably work. I think I have him as a 5-star. Duped, but I don't think I ranked him up at all. Who's Droker? Did he rage during a golf session? White Knights on YouTube. Oh, man. So I think the strategy here with Penny, her auto block... Man. I have thoughts on Penny Parker, guys. But I will wait until Katie and I do the Yinzer testing to kind of go through them. Suffice it to say, for this fight... you pretty much want to hit her block in order to remove her shield, right? Because when her shield is down, she can't auto block. So you really need, like, you know, and hitting into her shield, it's just this. I have thoughts. I have thoughts on Penny Parker. And it's safe to hit her when the shield is down. You've got like a 20-second window. Yeah, and then she auto-blocks and parries you. But like on Explosive Personality, man, this chick's gonna be a problem. And you don't want to push her to a special 2. Because holy crap, the middle part of her special attack is a projectile. And you will get absolutely destroyed. Come on, lady. I don't think I was able to solo her even on Uncollected. So this will be a first if I can manage it. Venom is doing a really good job, though. There's like a water droplet sound at the beginning of her special 1. It's really throwing me off. Oh, hey! I'll take it. I'll take it. Plasma counts and the shock is long. Okay, if plasma counts, absolutely, dude. Now I can see why he would be good, sure. Still not worth ranking him up, though. I like Iron Man. He's my favorite Marvel character of all time. Don't really have a use for Infinity War Iron Man in the game, though. Using a 5-star rank 4. Yeah, I think mine's still at rank 1. Don't speak about Penny. I'm just speaking to this fight in particular, Xander. This fight in particular. How to beat her. Break her shield. I must break you. Alright, we'll do one more path, I think, for tonight. Then we'll finish up tomorrow. And then maybe I'll record a crystal opening this weekend, actually. Also, we're coming up on the 200th stream, guys, so I kind of want to do something special, but I really don't know what. If you have any ideas, I am open to hearing them. All right, we got Guillotine, we got Quake, Sorcerer, Beast. That doesn't look too bad. We got Mutants, we got Claire, Red Skull, Howard. Ugh, Mr. Negative. Yuck. Got a Rolk, Morningstar, Apoc, Psylocke, Punisher, Magic. That doesn't look too bad. Gauss Warp. Each time the defender is struck by inflicted with a shock. Oh, okay. That should be fine. Let's take this path here. This should kill the rest of my energy as well. Hulkbuster is my favorite for the tech node. Yeah, I would probably use him a bit more if he wasn't sitting at rank 1, but Warlock is at rank 3, so he's just my best option. Venom is greater than Venompool. I mean, Venompool has the same immunities that Venom does, so I think Venompool would probably work as well for her. Plus, the fight is long, so Venompool's damage is going to ramp up. But Mags is good for Penny. Mags still gets power burned though if he gets right? He'll still get power burned, so let me think here. He fails the auto block, but I think he still takes the power burn damage because her abilities specify when Penny would auto block. So even if the auto block fails, I think Mag still takes the damage. Is that right? I think I'm thinking of that correctly. Dude, 17k mediums. This is what I'm here for. I want a Warlock dupe so bad. Pump them Sig Stones into him right away, and he would be up on the profile for sure. Love me some Warlock. I think it counts. Oh, Plasma. Let's check. Let's read the node. Son. Alright, what we got? Shock passive. Each time the defender is inflicted with a shock. Yeah, it looks it's only shock, so the plasma looks like it doesn't count. Yo, what's up, Reaper? Cyber, welcome. Red Dog says incursions with subs. We could probably do something like that. That could be fun. Poor Vision, man. He's just getting owned by missed missed blocks and stuff. Even with 5 Furies from the node, his damage is still, like, not good. Oh, that was pretty good. A 10k, alright, 10k medium crit. That's pretty good. His crit rate, though, leaves much to be desired. You could cosplay as Penny's robot. I am going to dress up as another streamer for Halloween this year. I have to order the stuff. Sim, did you know 3-star Guillotine was faster than my 6-3 APOC by almost 4 minutes? Really? I did not know that. I am surprised to learn that. Did you try your rank 3 Guillotine, MSD? I wonder how quickly she gets through it. Because the health pools are large enough that, I mean, even 100 hits in from your rank 3, you're still going to have a sizable chunk of health left on them, I would wager. Did I see the buff announcement? Are you talking about they're switching to 2? If so, yes. And I'm a fan of it. Am I cosplaying as Karate Mike? Actually, yes. That is who I'm gonna dress up as. So I have all the stuff in my Amazon cart. My Karate Mike cosplay kit. I've got a black wig, a fake beard, and a gray tank top. Now I've just got to practice my Karate Mike-isms. What is going on, my dudes? Dress up like Void. If I was going to dress up like Void, I would just turn the lights out in the room and play in the dark. Put like a red filter over my camera. Actually, I could probably reuse the wig for a Void cosplay. Get a beanie. I have a beanie. I told him that I can't, in good conscience, as a Pittsburgh fan, wear a Denver Broncos beanie. But I do have a black and gold beanie that is similar to what he wears that I will be wearing. Get a beanie, need the beanie. Don't know how to say dude is every other word. Yo, what is going on, my dudes? It's tough. I'm no voice artist or impressionist, but it's tough to get his inflection right. I've already forgotten what these Gauss charges do. I thought a shock was supposed to remove them. Maybe not. Let's beat out the special 2 here. Come on, shock, do your damage. Kill her. Here we go. I actually really like the Void idea. I could probably test it out pretty easily. I don't know how to do. I don't know if I can do a camera filter, like a color overlay in Streamlabs. I could play in the dark. Like the light from the screen would probably be just enough so you could see me. Maybe I'll play around with it tomorrow. Let me make a note of that. Try out a quote Void filter. Simicula. It would just be Karate Sim. Karate Sim. I actually have a second degree black belt in a form of karate, but I haven't taken karate since I was a kid. I think I stopped taking it maybe around the time I went to high school. I think was when I stopped finally. What do I want to do here? Let's use Hulkbuster here. My best costume is still dressing up like Silent Bob and stinking kicked the whole night until the end. Yeah, dude. They did a, I saw Kevin Smith post a photo the other day of, they're starting filming on the next one. On Clerks 3, I guess? Clerks 2, 3, whatever it is. And that guy that looks just like you, Neil, is in the background of the photo. I forget the character's name. You know who I'm talking about, though. Please throw your special while you're shocked. What are you doing, Guillotine? What are you doing to me? Thank you. The shock wore off right at the end of the special. Here we go. Cool. Yo, what's up, Doctor Arrange? Welcome. You get a cheap Wi-Fi controlled color bulb and make it look like red like void. Your skin tone will pick up the color. Yeah, so like I do have like the ceiling lights. I mean, there's 8 of them in here, so that would be pretty tough to do. The ring light, I can't control the color on. It's only like three temperatures of white or whatever. The only word I said the whole night was bye. Oh man, that's a good way to avoid talking to all the people at a party you don't want to talk to, right? I think the color filter will probably be good. I'll mess around with it. It's easy to control the light in here because it's in the basement, and so there's no like outside light that I have to worry about. Like if I turn off the lights and close the door, it's like pitch black in there. Man, I still get caught by that wacko special one and more. How did he end up with like 9 shocks on him? Is it because he's trying to heal? I don't know, whatever. He's dead, who cares? It was the law school Halloween party, so it was given there were people there I didn't want to talk to. Dante, yes, that's who I'm thinking of, yeah. Spitting image, dude. You know that. MSD, if you're still here, are the 5, 4, and 3 star? Did you say that those were different characters? Oh, I just remembered that I forgot to bring in a science and mystic character for her. Oh well, I can do that. I'll have to remember to do that tomorrow. Let's try. She's not tagged as a robot, right? Let's try out God Emperor Groot. See how he fares against her. Same strategy, really. He is gonna, or she is gonna heal block me, but... The damage is not lining up with his Furies, unfortunately. Come on. There we go. All right, now we might get some damage in here. Armor breaks up. Actually, King Groot he's a pretty good matchup here because hitting into her auto block is guaranteed Furies for him. I'm not sure that this is any faster than Venom, though. But he's staying at full health, which is pretty awesome. Alright, we'll stick with the 9 armor breaks, I think. Like, her heal block is you know, annoying and everything, but I mean, we're doing a pretty good job of out-healing the damage part of it. Oh, bow to your king! Gold bar, baby. Love it. I love it. All different. I am very interested in hearing who those characters are. All right. So we have, what, 4 more paths to do tomorrow? Maybe we'll do some arena. I think what's his name's arena is tomorrow? I think he's first, right? So we'll finish up this Cav EQ tomorrow. That'll give us 4,500 5,100 shards, which will bring our 6-star total to... That'll put us over 50k. So then in the next week, we'll open those basics. Hopefully, we pull somebody worth ranking up, and then we can maybe decide on one of the tier 5 class catalysts for them. So, is the I think I might have to skip this level up for him, just because I know for certain I don't have the ISO to rank him up. I can double check, but I'm pretty sure I don't. Cosmic. Oh yeah, this is all the cosmic ISO I have right now. I'm gonna need a little bit more ISO. All right, let's see what else is going on. Then I'm gonna raid on YouTube. And then I'm gonna hop over to AC Valhalla and do some raiding on there too. See what I did there? Looks like Brian Perkins is live. Dude. Max is live. Brian Perkins is live. He's doing incursions. Dude, let's go give Brian a raid. Brian, super nice guy. All right. Brian Perkins. So King Groot is good. I want to take mine up now. He is very good. His regen is like silly. It's so overpowered. I love it. He has phenomenal sustainability. He has good immunity to like the power drain and power control stuff. If you work his Furies right, he basically shrugs off any debuff. But you know, less reliable than Kingpin, I would say. He's got natural bleed immunity. He's suicide friendly. His Furies are really potent for buffed up. He can handle disc track. He's just a really solid character now. I would definitely recommend ranking him up if you have him. Black and Gold Raid. All right, folks, that is going to do it. Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thursday. I will be back doing what I said I was going to do earlier. Go say what up to Mr. Brian Perkins and hop over there, give him a like and a sub if you haven't already. And on your way out here, again, please hit like if you'd be so kind. Big thanks to my dude Neil for the $2 tonight, man. Appreciate you. And I think that's all I have to say. Be good to each other. Peace.